Hello, everybody. We're gonna do a gungeon.
I already cut her a bunch of stuff. They were like some too many things.
Nate's over here bragging. Yeah, we're just gonna kick the one, but we don't have all the time in the world. Oh, cool. Playing as the robot. Very first room.
And an Appleton that's like a Gengar from Pokemon. It's like really cool looking. I can show you that. I have it on.
Nate's over there whispering his gifts because he knows that his girlfriend watches my stream all the time. Haha, psych. Nobody does. Wow, you said that with, like, that'd be the fucking dumbest thing for her to do.
That would just be the most improbable thing for her to watch, I think. She would just probably not watch some video game.
How are you doing? And why does she want a Gengar pin? That's a video game.
Anyway, I also got her a carton of American Spirits, the ones that she likes from Missouri, so just depending on the light on it. I have contacts. That's what I went and got credit.
Wow, those are old. Wait, when were they in Missouri? Oh yeah, she was there for her thingy, right?
But it was before that. And then I got her this like weed lotion that she specifically was like, ugh, I've been meaning to like buy that.
Or quinceañera.
And then I got her a bunch of office supplies because she's a huge nerd. Yeah. Like stuff like that.
So Jackie and I went and saw Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse tonight, and holy crap, was it good!
What you're doing? Because you're teaching to do that for
I keep telling her that she's not gonna.
Oh what? It's adorable.
Adorable doesn't mean good for him. Like,
I don't think it is good for his teeth, but like it's also you don't want like an old cat that does that, right? I don't think that you do. Would you like it if Brutus was that? Brutus was even more pathetic than you know, for me to suck on your fingers at all times.
yeah, Fernando's just hanging out, sucking her fingers.
Bullies me until he does.
Then just—he's a tiny
You
cat.
can't let the cat bully you. I think
He's not gonna like beat you up. Oh no, okay.
he is cute. Let's see, you just gotta roll him across the room if he's bad.
Hey Ninja, how you doing? Oh wow, I got a free chest.
What ninjas on, man?
Ninja, yeah, it's the guy who plays Fortnite and screams all the time and gets people banned because they kill him at Fortnite.
No, I'm talking about SSD Ninja.
Oh, the Ninja.
Ninja.
Yeah, I got you now. Sorry, I was confused. Oh my god, 3 chests. All right, it's like it's like as exciting as Surf Ninjas. Wait, what was that? Was it 3 ninjas?
3 ninjas. Starring that guy.
Oh, that's a
Starring
bird,
that guy
bird the word. What's Surf Ninjas? Surf Ninjas was the other one.
I don't think I've ever actually seen Surf Ninja.
Surf Ninjas is the one where like there were 2 brothers that were really good at ninja fighting, and then the third brother just had like a Game Gear that allowed him to do stuff.
Well, I think like in 3 ninjas, 2 of the ninjas were pretty good at karate, but then one kid was his special power was like having a big tummy, even though he was like not a fat actor. Like
They just acted like it. They
just,
pretended.
like,
Everyone just be on board with
I
this.
think they called him Tum Tum, and his
Oh my God.
bit was that he would eat candy and burp and stuff.
3 Ninjas Kickback. That was the name of the sequel.
Yeah.
And then
Return to Kickback now.
oh shit! That's exciting, dude.
What?
His computer's being delivered.
Whose?
Oh my god.
Who?
This person that I'm talking to
His
on
name?
Ninja, Jackie, don't sit over there and just... Yes!
Dad just is a baby. Is that what he said? What is it? Don't joke for a baby.
Hey, look at that little Santa chicken. How do you get new chickens all the time?
He's probably drawn them himself.
Oh,
I'm really tempted to take the I-Bomb companion out. I actually... now it's stupid.
Curtis.
Yeah, one for every occasion.
Is Nando okay?
Where in shit's butt is the secret room?
Your Nando has groups.
Ahoy there, I hail from shit's butt.
Where in it? The deepest part, of course.
Around the corner, obviously. Budget.
Man, okay, well, we're not finding the secret room. Let's just keep on creeping on.
Ah!
We just look so small back there.
He is.
It's crazy about how distance makes the heart grow smaller.
Bruce, why are you so foreshortened?
Or short skin.
Yeah,
Oh, like foreskin, tug, tug, tug.
Oh, I was asking Ashley earlier. That reminds me. Can you circumcise a dog? Oh, I look so worried.
wow, what the fuck, Jackie? Why were you asking her that?
I don't know. Is that a thing people do?
No!
For Jewish dogs?
Jackie, are you like... Why are you so interested in the dog's dick?
I'm
Like,
not interested.
yes you are.
I just like nonchalantly want to know.
You're asking for a dog friend.
I'm asking for a dog friend. For my Jewish dog friend.
No, you can't circumcise a dog. They don't have...
And that Jewish dog friend doesn't have a Jewish, or I guess a regular rabbi to ask.
He doesn't have a
I was
Jewish...
gonna say Jewish rabbi.
He's got a bunch of, like, Christian rabbis, but they just won't do it. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Alright, well, I'm gonna have a bad time on this run because apparently I'm just gonna walk into pits. What was I doing today? No, what is it? Where am I off to today?
Where am I up to? Red Marsh. Very
Wow, the
good.
hunter is super weird.
Why the fuck did that hit me? Why didn't I roll? What the hell? Well, this run might be the end of my streak if this bullshit keeps happening. I tend to lose my streak when there's a lot of things going on around me. It's weird.
Oh, hi Jackie.
He did. How you doing, Marsh fellow? Dude, I do want to say anyone that's on the fence about that new Spider-Man animated movie, it is
All over the fence.
it's really, really good. The animation is some of the best I've seen in an animated movie. Like, and I love animated movies. They use a combination of like, I'm pretty sure they do some like real filming and rotoscoping some of the stuff for some of the street scenes and stuff. But like, it's like layers and layers of animation happening, and it's really, really cool. They have some kind of kid characters thrown in there in the mix too, and they're actually like not over the top like Goofy, which I think is pretty nice.
I know that.
Was that was John Mulaney? Holy shit!
That's what I was trying to say.
Well, we were in a movie. You shouldn't be talking in a movie.
That's John Mulaney.
Remember Mulaney?
Was
Better than Seinfeld.
was T.J. Miller Spider-Man? Whoever played Spider-Man had
No, I
some
don't think it's CJ.
definite
I think
T.J.
it's
Miller.
that acting girl.
What new girl?
Let's look it up. Hey, wait, look it up.
Jackie, you're doing nothing right.
On her phone. Wait, wait, pause me first.
Jackie, oh my god, stop. But yeah, that movie was totally worth it. Worth the $25.87 it was for 2 tickets. I don't know how it was 87 cents for 2 tickets, but I was like, oh my god, why don't you just fucking rip my wallet right out of my hand and slap me in the face with it, and
Yeah,
then,
that doesn't map out.
well, it's tax, and taxes can be fractions.
Sincerely hope that got on mic.
I burped at the same time, so that's how you know when a couple is married. 2 burps, 1 time.
I saw a movie recently.
Oh, yeah, right.
Doubt it.
So, Widows.
Is it good?
Yes, it is very good.
That's that movie where ladies shoot people for money, right?
Yeah, they're like, we'll only give you money if you shoot these fellers.
And they're
And they're
like,
like, oh, I don't want to, but okay.
my husband's been killed, so...
Yeah, are you ready for the spoilies?
I know what happens. I know what happens in the entire movie. I can tell you right now.
Seen shot for shot.
No, I didn't say that.
You said you know what happens.
Yes,
So?
I do. I don't know every fucking scene. I couldn't tell you what every fucking scene of the movie we just finished watching.
Okay. Oh, I can either. Open scene. He's walking to school.
I mean, it's a beautifully like shot movie. It's extremely well acted. I thought the story that it told was one I hadn't really seen before.
Taken, Mr. Taken himself gets killed.
Yeah, he's wearing a kilt right away. You know he's Scottish.
And then his wife is like, we gotta do one last job, and then we don't gotta do no more jobs.
Making fun of him.
Give me a disapproving look.
I didn't give you a disapproving. I was giving you a disapproving look, but it was intended to be at this fella.
Yeah, because I'm the stupid one. But yeah, Mr. Taken, I forgot what his real name is.
Mr. Taken.
He always goes by Mr.
Mr.
His wife, played by someone who doesn't like Colin Farrell. You don't know who Colin Farrell is. He's like, ooh, you know, bad stuff happens. Ooh, and she's like, but, and then it turned into a new hip hop song. And then roll credits into the movie.
It's about like 4 strong characters who are like taking control of their life in a situation where they generally would not have any control at all, and it's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it a lot, and
it's kind of like a revenge movie, right? But not so much.
Nobody takes revenge.
Oh, I thought they were revenging on their husbands getting.
No, they're not. They're desperate for survival and doing anything they can to think of to live through this thing.
To get mad revenge, though.
And they gotta get Payback, starring Mel Gibson.
Everybody loves him. He's not anti-Semitic at all.
Nor sexist.
Oh man, he's both. He's the double.
Sexiest, maybe.
He's the double whammy. Man, he must like hate Sarah Silverman.
I need to borrow your Switch charger.
Just put it in the dock.
Because she's a woman and a Jew.
No, I need to play it. And...
Turn on TV.
Ow!
No! I want to hold it in my hands and
Take the plug out of the Switch dock then.
God damn.
Goddamn motherfucker.
He's bullying me.
Then throw him out of the room and close the door. That cat sucks.
I'm gonna leave him in here.
Fine, we don't let him bully us.
Believe. That's all, folks.
Oh, look who takes the joke I just said. Takes it.
All the way to the joke bank where humor gets turned into cash.
Cash. Ooh la. La 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 la. Oops. What are you, Jackie? What are you doing?
What are you, Jackie?
Putting your face right beside my face? I can't see when your face is beside my face.
The old song goes.
I can't see when your face is beside my face. My face is beside my face.
Was circumcision invented to keep your dick clean?
Yeah, it was mostly invented as a sanitation thing.
Yeah.
There are other things that it got kind of like
They
retold the story. It wasn't just a way to make men who chose to create circumcision enjoy it less. They're not like, you know what I hate about myself? Loving sex. Slice, slice, slice.
Yeah, you know what's the worst? Not needing lube.
If we have a child, he's gonna have so much foreskin.
We're gonna go to the circumcision place and pick up all the loose
surface.
surface.
Female. We're gonna get some foreskin on there.
Yeah.
Tape it onto the front of the vagina, called the front door, I think.
Where the guy's cockeyed. Or that joke, I mean.
Oh my god, what?
It's not a Freudian slip.
I don't know what's happening.
That dick where the guy's eyes are cocks.
Oh, I said dick instead of cock. It's the most embarrassed I've ever been.
This is it. This is the moment.
You guys know that dick? You know, it's got eyes that are cocks. A bunch of them.
Anyway, have I told you one about the man who has penis eyes?
Have I told you that joke though?
We've just heard it.
I think I did hear the punchline, but tell me it anyway from the beginning.
Okay. Baby born in the hospital. Doctor goes to the mother and he's like...
Okay, baby born in the hospital. Doctor goes. Sorry.
I'm telling you the simple version.
Sorry.
He just doesn't like it when I tell long jokes.
Okay, sorry.
So doctor comes up to the mother and he's like, hey, so delivery was successful, but I do have some bad news. Your son was born without eyelids. But I have, you know, there's a solution. He could either like just live like that.
Great.
With like eye drops and all the time, eye drops, and like always never do anything.
This doctor's so good at explaining things. he said he could live.
It's all the time I dropped eye drops.
And then he's like, okay, but there's also this like experimental surgery that we're, you know, thinking would probably work where we drop the skin from his penis, his foreskin.
So he gets to have one eye covered, or?
No, we take it, we cut it into 2 circles or whatever an eyelid looks like.
He knows what he's doing. Why am I questioning anything?
Just sew it all up on there, paste a couple of hair.
Whatever an eyelid looks like, you can look around the room.
A half moon shape, I guess.
And so what you're saying is you're gonna put the tip of my son's dick onto his face over his eyes.
The sheath, the foreskin part.
Oh, I wasn't. Yes, that's what I meant. Yeah.
The reason I
She's like, well, yeah, obviously we want that. We don't want him to just be some fucking eye drops idiot.
the reason I disagree with you, Red Marsh, is because throughout the Bible, there's not a whole lot.
I'm not done with my joke.
Well, I'm talking to someone that said something, Jackie. I'm like streaming here. Like I'm communicating with the chat. Like that's what I do when I do this. No, if you look at most of the rules, of the Old Testament, they're there to keep people alive.
And he's like, all right, so. Surgery was a complete success. The skin that we've got him blinking, all the good goodies.
What's the bad news?
The reason that shellfish were outlawed was because people were dying. The reason that most of the cleanliness thing.
It's like that joke.
It's like I started.
That joke is like going down a straight highway where like you can see like.
You're just like
off way in the distance. There's a big hole that I need to make sure not to drive into, and then like the joke is just driving straight into that hole. Like.
Well, especially since you said cockeye like 3 minutes ago.
Okay, that's my favorite dick.
That's your favorite
That's
dick?
your favorite dick?
Yeah, that dick is my favorite dick. That joke.
What?
Because I said jokes are dicks before.
She did.
Remember we were all laughing?
Nope. I've never remembered laughter. But yeah, if you look at most of the rules in the Old Testament about stuff were so that people reproduced and so that people survived. That's why Sodom and Gomorrah, like homosexuality, was so violently hated, because in a lot of cultures, you lost a lot of kids. So having
it's like hard enough to keep up your family numbers without people fucking around.
The way that
where it don't make no babies.
The way that you spread your religion a lot of the time was just have more kids, teach them from birth that this is the way it goes. It's a keeping your people alive and keeping them healthy is like one of the early goals of most religions. And it was pretty hard to do when, like, you know, there was no clean water. There was like no sanitation. Everyone thought that, like, if you got sick, it was an evil spirit or whatever. So they found these rules that they said were from God in order to keep people alive and still like live up to their superstitions. The sanitation thing is not revisionist history for pretty much any of the old rules. Male pleasure is not something that they had a lot of problem with in the Bible. Like, if you read through the Bible, there's a whole lot of stuff about, like, women being the reason that men suffer at all. Female pleasure was like, not gonna have it. But men were the ones writing the rules, and they pretty much were saying, like, hey, you're gonna have to get your dick cut off if it gets dirty, and we don't have a good way of keeping things clean. And that dick is how we make more Jews. So let's figure something out over here, all right? Just give me your dick. Let me cut off a little bit of it.
I already don't want this old moil to touch my dick. Now he's gonna also cut pieces off of it?
Puritanical stuff about men's sexual pleasure came later once populations were stabilized.
Yeah, that was actually like in the turn of the century when the idea was popularized by the guy who invented cornflakes that circumcision would prevent masturbation.
Yeah. I actually remember that from Adam Ruins Everything. Yeah, that guy was just making tons of... He was like, have some cereal and also cut the tip of your dick off because it feels too good otherwise.
We all know. Like, he was just like some crazy rich guy, but he's,
Big Tent Revival style.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, no. If you look at a lot of the old religions, most of the reasons that the rules are what they are, it's because people died, and they're like, it was kind of a what do you call it? Artificial selection. So they made these rules. The rules kept people alive, so they said the rules were from their deities. Especially men. like it wasn't. They weren't so concerned with, women, the one that had to survive dying. But they were concerned with women enjoying sex too much. They were concerned with women having a good old time, because then yeah, but they don't care about women's safety for the most part. Women are kind of like a replaceable thing in most male-dominated societies. Like, they're there to produce babies. That's why a lot of the times you'll hear these stories about barren women, and yeah, and if the wife is barren, she's just cast out. Like, it's her fucking fault for not being able to bear children. That's what happens to Job. His wife was, he had, Job was the one with the, all the boils and stuff. Yeah, his wife was barren, and then he went through all these trials and stuff, and his family died, and like his kids, his wife became barren after they had a couple of like kids that died and all this stuff, and then God gave him a new wife, and she was really, really fertile, and he was like, sweet, thanks, I didn't really care about that woman, I just needed someone who could, take my seed and turn it into kids. There are almost no stories, there are almost no stories where the man takes responsibility for the infertility. Even if the woman has had kids in the past and then this dude can't do it, they're just like, this woman fucking fucked up. She did something wrong and pissed off our God. Like, religion is the most prejudiced thing in the history of human creation. Anybody that isn't on the inside is cast as evil for the same reason. It doesn't promote their ideas. It doesn't keep their stories alive for people to be saying like, hey, all gods are pretty cool, right? No, all gods are evil, so every time we go to war, it's for the right reason. What's bullshit? The misogyny thing, or what I'm saying? Like, just like it's pretty obvious they don't care about the women. Like, look at the book of Genesis. There's like hundreds of names just listed about Jebediah begat Hosea, wife not a part of the picture. Like, Hosea begat, you know, Hezekiah. Like, there's all.
Do you remark upon the soil in which you plant a seed?
Yeah, right. It's the woman is just the recipient of the life-giving jism. It's pretty fucked up, but like that's why religion is fucked up. Like, you take these stories told by people millennia ago when they just straight up could not care about women because they were told that doing so was a waste of their time and not God's will and stuff. And you try to apply those to modern circumstances, and it just doesn't work. Where, you know, we have to view, I mean, not we have to, not like it's a bad thing, but like we know that like all people are created equal. Like, slavery is not a cool thing. The Bible fucking loves slavery, by the way. Like, it is all about those freaking slaves. Slaves were given as rewards. Dude, okay, so King David, one of the most celebrated kings in the Old Testament, essentially, so he coveted this woman. I can't remember her name. And so what he did...
How dare she?
Yeah, right. What he did to get her was he got the... he found her husband, realized that he was a soldier, sent him off to the front lines to die, and then he died, and he was like, hey, baby, guess what? You're mine now. And she was like, oh, thank the Lord. He gave me a husband in my time of need. And then God was like, hey, what you did was a little messed up, but here's a kingdom. Here's all the people that, you know, you went to war over. Those are your slaves for good. You get to keep them. You get to keep those people. Damn it. That dodge doesn't work. Why do I keep fucking doing it? And we'll punish you by making your firstborn son die.
Classic punishment.
And then your next son, King Solomon, was going to be considered like the greatest genius in the history of mankind. But, you know, you lost that one, but it didn't matter. You still got the other one. You're good.
It feels like all Old Testament is like all retconning of history. Like,
well, they wanted to tell a good story that made it seem like the reason that you do the right thing is because of punishment, because that's the only thing that worked for everyone. But it was very easy to say that, like, God just chose these people and they didn't have to worry about the punishment part because they were the chosen ones. And the Jews believed that they were the chosen ones, so what they did most of the time was just totally fine. The 12 tribes of Israel, like, they got a lot of blessing. I think one of the tribes turned into the people that became Islams, and they were like the cursed tribe or whatever. That's why there's still such bad blood between Judaism and Islam, because it's the tribe that was cast out. Like, Islamism, Musliminities. Hey, a bunch of money. But yeah, like the Bible is just a big fucked up mess of people finding reasons to selectively hate and promote themselves. It's kind of king at that. I mean, maybe not just the Bible, like other religious texts are just as guilty. Where did I find that freaking cracked wall? I'm talking about religion. Good stuff. Not a way to alienate anybody at all. Oh yeah, it was in that room that I can't even use. Like, again, I believe that people should come to their... Oh my god. The decisions about religion on their own. I've come to mine, and I don't mean to, like, push what I... oh my god, what I believe. But I think a lot of it is feeling versus thought. And feelings are important. They really are. But I don't think you should jump into a discussion about the worth of individuals when the conversation is based on feeling. Like, and there's a lot of judgment about the worth of people in religions. It's like a big part of their thing. Being the chosen people, whether it's predestination or asking for forgiveness, like religion just like it feeds off of us versus them. And so I try to, I don't know. That'd be a guiding principle. Nate's over here playing Octopath Traveler. He's gonna play as 8 different dudes, and they're gonna take turns fighting.
The hunter's pretty cool. You kind of collect enemies as you move along through an area.
Is it like a blue mage or like a Pokemon guy?
I mean, it's a hunter, and she has like, you know, battle skills, but then you can also like weaken beasts to collect them, like Pokemon, and then use them. But you know, each one, like you catch like a rat that shoots arrows, and you can only use it 5 times, and then it's kind of released.
Oh, cool.
But you have to like, you know, kind of gather ammo as you're going to a big fight kind of thing.
Yeah, that's neat. I like that game seems to have a lot of thought about like planning things out. Like, do I wait now while he's building up this attack and then come back with a bunch of attacks on my own when he's weakened after his big thing? Or like, do I just try to burn through the early fight quickly? Or like, I think that it's really well thought out in that regard.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's scratching the itch much more for turn-based RPG combat than Let's Go Pikachu was.
Yeah.
Not that, I mean, it's a different thing, but
I'll be on for a bit. And again, sorry if I'm like stepping on anybody's toes or their values or stuff. I don't mean to do that. I kind of have the floor here. So I feel like I get to say what I think more than perhaps anybody else does, which is not necessarily fair, but, you know. I wouldn't try to impose my thoughts on yours here nor on other streams. I think my voice probably comes out loudest because I'm the one with the microphone pointing at me. Yeah, watch Spider-Man. I'm actually really excited that Sony is making decent Spider-Man movies. I'm sure they got some... Part of the reason they sold the Peter Parker character to Marvel for $1 is because they were like, hey, why don't you help us make some movies that don't suck? Venom looked real bad, by the way.
I didn't see it.
It's out on DVD, and I'm thinking of, like, still not ever watching it.
I was thinking about maybe downloading it illegally.
Yeah.
Because that way, you know, they don't think I like the movie.
But you still got to see it. I feel bad for Tom Hardy, man. Like,
well, I guess I do kind of in a way. I hadn't really thought about him. Like, he's doing fine. You know,
yeah.
This isn't gonna like sink his career.
He's a millionaire who is still respected for all the good movies that he's done. But he's been having like some critical fucking failures recently. He's upset that he lost all the money from... He got replaced in Suicide Squad to do something else. But I really hope he's excited that he wasn't in Suicide Squad. Like, yeah, I think his career is pretty... What's my curse right now? Nothing? I don't think it's anything. Let's wait. What's up, baby? They do that a lot. They're cuties. It's like mom and kitten. But yeah, I think he just, like, when he wrote about being upset that he got, you know, his other obligation got him replaced from being in that movie, it didn't seem like he was upset that he was in Suicide Squad. He was upset that he lost a paycheck. Like...
I just like the host on that.
Oh my god. Whoa, that shot went right through that regular enemy? Where are my bees? This guy and the Wallmonger are like the two best enemies in this game to have the freaking quad laser. Jumping is useless. I've seen that show, whatever it's called, Aquaman, Hunger Man. Aw, man, I need to get some ammo for my other gun. That's what I should spend money on. I need ammo in general. In general. I saw a post, a Twitter, oh my God, a tweet where someone was like, imagine seeing being a black kid and seeing, oh my God, seeing Black Panther in theaters and then Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse in the same year. And I was like, Black Panther came out this year? What the fuck? How long?
Just barely.
How the fuck long was this goddamn year? A million years?
That it came up as a trivia question on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like arguing with somebody else at the table. Not arguing, but I was like, I don't think Black Panther came out like in 2018. And they're like, it's like a February release.
Yeah. That's crazy, though. It really feels like the longest year. And not in a bad way, just time feels different. This is your first full year out here, right?
Yeah. That's one way to think of it. My first full calendar year.
Oh my God, that was so stupid. I'm the world's biggest idiot. Ay, 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 Dios mío. You know what?
Oh my God, the hunter on here though actually does something that's kind of annoying to me right now. They have her speak in kind of like
Couplets?
Bible times
Oh.
talk.
Bible, yeah.
So and they have little voice cues as they enter battle.
Mm-hmm.
And so like sometimes, yep, exactly shit like that, Ninja. So every time she jumps into battle, and sometimes twice in the opening of a battle, she'll go, "Let the hunteth beginneth."
Oh yeah, I actually remember seeing that. I think in Donkey's video about Octopath, where they throw F's on and they don't know how it's actually supposed to be used.
Exactly.
Like it's supposed to be used only for verbs, and it's supposed to like.
Right, but they're just throwing it on any
like
word they feel like.
They're like, this is an archaic sounding word. Let's just toss it on there.
Yeah, she'll like, "Let the hunteth beginnen." Like that's kind of Germany. But like no one in the world talks.
Or ever has. Like,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, I really hate that, like, we're gonna do this old English style. Do you know, speaking of that and of Black Panther, apparently the director of Black Panther was gonna have everybody speak in with British accents. Mm-hmm. And what's the guy that played Black Panther?
I can't remember his name.
Chadwick Boseman?
That is correct.
He was like, "Hey, let's do that. Let's use like African accents. How about?" And then you're like, "You're a fucking genius."
Yeah, like the most obvious.
But yeah, he actually had to convince the director that they should not speak in British accents.
It's pretty funny.
It's crazy to me that people have to be told to use what can only be called common sense. It could have been, but like, why? They're in a technologically advanced country. The closest thing that would have been acceptable to me is South African. I feel like kind of an English derivative, but based off of another thing. But even still, like, just I really liked
that they were speaking like Afrikaans.
Yeah, and well, I really liked that. I just by the end of it, I got used to their accents, and I was like, man, this is like, it's nice to hear this for once, because you hear a ton of accents, and usually like African accents are side characters. You know, someone comes in, and boy, do they sound good. Yeah, they sound silly, and it's always kind of like a jokey accent, like.
Or they have like an iconic line, like "I'm the captain now," that gets parodied pretty quickly.
Right. They Malaysian pirates, though. I don't know. I never saw that movie. We watched about 2 minutes of it, and I was like, "This is boring already," so I'm out.
Kenyan accents are
nice. There's so many places I want to travel, like
New Zealand.
I want to travel to fucking Japan so bad.
Yeah, Japan would be.
Patsy and Chloe are talking about going to Ireland in 2 years, and I'm like, man, I really don't want my first time going abroad to be in an English-speaking country. Like,
Ireland is nice.
Yeah.
I have been there before.
God. The foreignest place I've been is, like, Canada, right outside of Montreal.
Ah, Montreal!
That's how they all sound. Everyone, even the
babies. French, Canadian, and...
Even the babies. Barefoot Gin? That's a fucking dark manga. Oh my god. I read that in high school. It is fucking heavy shit. All the people walking around with their skin hanging off their fingertips like this. Holy shit, dude. That's awesome though that you
he was gonna.
Yeah, that you almost got the chance to speak to the creator of that. This is ridiculous, these weapons that I'm using right now. Oh boy, I almost missed that jump. My guns are so big that I can't tell if I'm dodging. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. But like, to be in the position where you're up for that job is really fucking cool. Wait, we got a banana synergy? Plan Pain probably is what it's gonna... No, wait, that's the description of the banana. What is it called? Hornucopia? Oh my god, I love this game.
Woo! The cool thing about my scholar's like magic-like powers so far, you know how you can like save up and do like multiple hits per attack?
Mm-hmm.
So when you do that with magic, it doesn't cost more like mana basically.
Oh, cool.
To do like a triple lightning, it still costs me 8.
Huh. You sure about that?
I am.
That's really fucking crazy cool and weird.
I mean, you have to save it up like other stuff, but it really makes you never want to use like a single-use lightning spell, you know?
I'm gonna steal the gun thing. Wait, let's buy...
I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing.
Buy this, and then steal this. I think I'm at 7. 2.5 plus 2 plus 2... Wait. Plus stealing twice. 2.5 plus 2, that's 4.5 plus 6 plus 6.5. Holy shit. Living La Vida risky right now. Did you see that tweet from Ricky Gervais that was like, how does it make you feel that people say the office, the U.S. office is the best office of all of them? And his response was like, it makes me feel really fucking rich. like, yeah, he doesn't wish for the failure of any of the things that he's getting paid for.
Especially because that question is kind of designed to be a burn.
Mm-hmm. Like, you fucking idiot, you were on the British one, and it's not the one that people respect the most.
Americans don't like it, and there's a lot of us.
Oh, fuck. I always forget those spider webs catch fire. Doom, doom, doom. Where is my super suit? No, this. Alright, we definitely need that. Where is my super suit? Clarice? That was the worst fucking Antonio.
Where is my super suit?
Antonio Banderas.
It's me, Antonio Banderas.
Nope, not touching that. That sucks. Is there... Wait a second. Is there anywhere to put it? Get out of here. Rat. Nope, nowhere to put it. Makes fava bean noise. Hey, we're... Man. Alright.
It's funny!
Good joke! You gotta announce it, and quickly. Alright, we're out of here. It is out of here! Oh. Nate and I last night, it was like already fucking 3 in the morning when we started for some stupid reason. We did a co-op gungeon, and it went pretty fucking well. We're still shooting to get that, both of us alive at the entrance to the Lich fight, both of us alive at the end of the Lich fight. We didn't quite get there, but we did have a good run. I think Nate only died twice.
Yeah.
Like once we kind of said like, all right, let's suicide right here because you'll revive right away and you're at like half a heart, and then he died right like a few rooms from the end. It was pretty sad, but the ultra wide screen. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it's so good for co-op. I need to get Kyle's his zoom out mode, his full size room mode, fixed camera. That's what he calls it. I think that would be best. Did you that whenever I do that or talk about that line from Silence of the Lambs, Jackie stopped me to show me the Pete Holmes stand-up about that one time.
I've seen that.
Or he's like, so there's this thing I'm learning about being an actor, and it's that like a lot of times they give you loose directions as to what to do, but they just like instead they just do a bunch of takes and tell you to kind of try different things out. And he's like, that thing that wasn't in the script for him to, you know, say fava beans and a nice Chianti most likely, or fava beans and nice Chianti, and then it says like just F like 13 times. Like,
yeah, the script didn't say.
Yeah. So he probably tried different things, and of course, you know, Pete Holmes does those great impersonations that I can't do, but his was like, I had it with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. Yummo! He really fucking goes into it. I want to get that clip. Jackie had never seen anything from Pete Holmes, and then last month she like watched everything he's ever had a part of.
Much. Did she watch Crashing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I think. That's what started it, and then she was like, "Who is this guy? He just came out of nowhere, and he's so funny." Like, yeah.
15 years.
He's also had like he was following freaking Conan for a season. Like, the Pete Holmes show was great too. Just, you know, you're not gonna keep people's attention after Conan, I don't think. Yikes.
It's awfully late at night.
Yeah.
I mean, I was up. I was watching shit.
The skits on that show were just so fucking good. There's the one skit where he's a doctor and he has a patient in, and he's just like, "Sir, you are incredibly fat. I hate to tell you this." And then he's like, "Hey nurse, come in here. Come here. Like, what do you think about this guy?" And she's like, "He's fat, right?" And then the guy's like, "I don't know. I kind of like that. Like, it kind of reminds me of my dad." And so then Pete Holmes like strips off all his clothes and runs back with his stomach sticking out. And he's like, "What do you think of this?" Like, he does not
no
mind
shame.
getting naked in front of a television camera. Seems to be him and Louis C.K. that are all about that.
Oh!
Give me that camera! I'll show my fat tummy! Oh yeah? You think you're gonna punch at me? You think you're gonna punch at me?
I didn't know we were doing pushy shoves.
No, you don't have my permission. Okay then. The freaking Louis C.K. thing still bums me out. Oh my god. Why did I roll into this room like this? That's one that really upsets me. Like, I understand the heightened awareness of, like, sexual misconduct and stuff. I really do. To show my seriousness, I did a Austin Powers.
Being genuinely does.
Austin Powers. No, Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura, yeah.
Sorry.
Jesus.
Sorry, I know I...
Really?
Do I really?
Do I make you really horny, baby? Damn it.
Oh, fuck, I was going for the same thing, because that's the only line from that worth. Remember, oh no, I got hit.
Oh my god. There was a really awesome, spontaneous, like, Austin Powers bit on Hollywood Handbook a couple episodes back that made me laugh so hard.
John Hayes. I want to give them little tiny kisses. They're so funny.
They're so funny. I like simultaneously understand and refuse to understand why they're not popular.
Yeah. They did.
So,
Oh my god, when they were doing like the commercials with
Scott.
yeah, for Comedy Bang Bang, they were so fucking good. Like just calling the product pieces of shit. Like that's the one thing you don't do in a fucking paid spot. Like
Yeah, they were talking recently about how like they were bragging to Adam Conover about how they get paid $3 a second for their 30-second ad spots. and they were like, yeah, well, except for when like you have to re-record it. Because they didn't like what you did. But, other than that, like
God, like who says, all right, sponsored product, let's straight up insult it right away,
or
right?
like let's make a skit like out of like they would do like Santa Man for Harry's Razors, and and Santa Man was already like their weird ersatz Santa that like didn't make sense. He'd be like, oh it's me, Santa Man. Oh like I'm gonna go catch my reindeer. Like I don't know.
They're so good, and like they worked so hard, like to get, like we were talking about it. I saw a list of the best podcasts of 2018, and it had like John Gabris' podcast on there. It was like that makes me feel so fucking good that John Gabris put in all this work and he's getting the recognition for it. Like he's so fucking funny, and he's like always working. He's on a million podcasts as either the host or the freaking guest, and it's great. It's great to see him in movies and stuff. Like,
yeah, John Gabris in 2008 was like an unlisted like skit performer in the 2008 Video Game Awards. And one thing that he did was he goes out on stage alone, and he just starts going like, "Ooh, look at me, I'm Jack Black," and he starts going skiddly bop doop and like doing high kicks and like. And like cartwheels and shit.
yeah.
And then, and he goes like, what? And he has like an earpiece. He's like, what? Oh, okay. And then
Jack Black actually shows up.
comes out, and he's like, hey man, thanks for filling in for me.
Yeah, that's great.
And then Jack Black starts going, a skeep scott skiddly doo flippity boo. Like,
that's John Gabris, and he's now.
That was his idea.
Yeah, but now he's like standing on his own as his own performer. He doesn't have to, he doesn't have to.
Some people know who he is.
Yeah, I just like being a comedian, especially like with the With it being so big now, oh my lord. I'm very nervous about this. I think I'm at 9 curse. 9.5 curse. Yuck, 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 yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. All right, but we're gonna do this well. We're not gonna have any blah 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 blah. Sex feels so good it makes me go pop 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 pop.
Oh my god.
What's up?
I don't know. I was listening to a podcast on the way over here, and fucking Mitch, what's his name? Fucking name right now. From Doughboys.
I've never actually listened to the Doughboys. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, I cannot. Mick Weiger and Mitch.
McConnell.
I feel like embarrassed that I can't remember his name. He told a story on a live episode of Doughboys about him. He was about to take a shower and he wasn't feeling good, and he's like, "Oh, I got a fart."
And he shit the shower.
No.
Please tell me it's just that he shit the shower, please.
He somehow caught the turd in his hand.
I'm waiting for you to say, and then someone died because of his shitting. Like, I'm so nervous right now.
He somehow went to fart in the middle of it, like realized that this was a solid fart, aka turd.
Yeah, that's what they call it when you have a solid fart. They call it turd.
Caught his turd with his hand.
Oh,
and
man.
Dropped it into the toilet. He kept being like, "Nick, should I tell the story of how I was sick?" Everyone's like, "I don't think so, man." And then he just told the story.
He couldn't stop himself. He didn't
Mike
want...
Mitchell. That's his
Mike
name.
Mitchell, okay. Not Mitch McConnell.
No.
Mitch McConnell's that senator, I
That
think.
turtle man.
That's hilarious and also super gross. Like,
Wrong with you?
like so gross. All right, we got a lead god there. I don't think I've done that well on this run, but getting a lead god feels good. Great. Grape. Oh no, I'm like 5 cents short. I'm really glad that guy wasn't jammed. No, I should have bought the fucking poison proof. Yeah, I was doing real bad by the freaking oubliette. I think I was down to 4 or 5 hit points, and I got hit like 3 times in a basic ass room. Shit. Sorry. I got possessed by Adam Sandler for a second there. Get out of here, all you bad guys. I should drop... No, wait. Never mind. I was going to say I should drop the big boy right before the boss, but the big boy does damage. And I think I'm still over 7 curse if I drop it. Because it's only worth 2, and I'm pretty sure I'm at 9.5. I gotta start writing down my curse. Ammo nom
The
but
mod that showed it was pretty stable.
yeah, well, I don't... When I'm doing the streak, I don't really run the mods. I did for a little while, and then I was like, I'd rather... Instead of, like, taking all of the mods out of the folder and putting them back and stuff, I'd rather just, like... You know, if I'm continuing my streak, I'll just turn the mods off completely. Yeah. Uh-oh, Lead God guy's still there. I just realized. But this coolness is fucking sick, because I got the 6th chamber. So this thing's coming back frequently. Ah!
Oh, poof.
I thought it was gonna curve a little sharper than that. Jeez. I really wish I had bought the bug boots. I know everybody hates on that thing, but it's like poison protection is big, especially when I have an item that I'm trying to use as frequently as possible that produces like a giant pool of poison. Hey, more blanks are great because I think I still have Full Metal Jacket going. Back up. Back up! I didn't want to use it on you, but you left me with no choice, boy. Dude, I hate the start of this room. I like let myself get trapped all the freaking time. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Ah! They're gonna come back for me. Fuck. Fuck. I don't care about their shots. I just... those guys jammed live for too long. Jesus Christ! Who signed off on this room? Aw, oh, man, my freaking big boy was ready. Yes, more blanks. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, this is a great room to use big boy on. Kill that middle guy real quick. I've never been able to see this far across this room. Thanks. Thanks, ultra wide.
What do you think your curse is at right now?
I think it's at 9.5. I think one more curse would give me Lord of the Jammed.
Hello, TJ.
Yeah.
Lord
Lord of the...
Oh, it's backwards. I know it is.
Ah, don't focus in on the giant. What? New enemies?
Yeah.
Mother of fuck Christ. Hey, I think we're going the right way. That's always a good feeling. What? Yo, did you guys see that? I posted in the illustrations thing in my Discord. Did you see the first fucking picture for Disney's live action Aladdin?
Yeah. I saw. Well, no, I saw the cover of Entertainment.
Yeah, that's the first. That's the one I'm talking about. Oh my god!
It's like a shitty fucking puppet show. Man.
It looks like they need to stop with the live action bullshit. They fucked up. They've gone too far.
Yeah, they're putting they're yeah. It feels like they're doubling down on this whole concept, and they should really be backpedaling.
I'm really upset. I have 3/4 of the fucking Gun Knight armor, and I'm not gonna get... God, this has happened so many fucking times where I get 3/4 of Gun Knight. I actually wish I hadn't gotten this third piece, even though it's gonna pretty much help guarantee this run. But like, I'm tired of being like right at the freaking cusp of the Cormorant transformation. I hope this is the straw that broke the back. Like, they stopped making Star Wars movies because Solo underperformed, which, you know, whatever. I haven't seen it yet. I'm part of the problem. But, oh my lord.
At least think it was as bad as everyone else did.
I think most people, once they saw it, thought it was fine. But most people were like, he doesn't look like Han Solo did back in the day.
That's not Harrison Ford.
They didn't de-age Harrison Ford for the entire movie.
An entire movie of CG Harrison Ford. That's how you make a perfect movie. Is you put no real people in it. Don't ground it in reality. Just make it exactly like Sky Captain of the World Tomorrow, and I'll be happy.
Oh, Ewan McGregor, man. So the next one, Oh my god, that's a blank. The next one I would need for this transformation is from a black chest. It's the headpiece. It's an S rank item, I'm pretty sure. So there's like straight up 0% chance of that fucking happening. Kyo, is there anything you need or would like to do in Monster Hunter? I've been like digging on Monster Hunter recently. If not, we could always play some Smash Bros. I saw that guy breathing.
An ice lizard man, you don't see that very often.
That's so fucking far from what I wanted from a chest. That's so far from it. Alright. A little bit of smash. Smashy boys. Hey boo boo. I want to know, I want to like fill out a survey of like every American that's ever lived and be like, hey, is Yogi Bear a character that you like? And I feel like it's going to be like somewhere in the 0 to 0.001% range of people
like
saying yes.
That T.J. Miller movie? Yeah, I love that movie.
Oh yeah, he was in that. T.J. Miller's really good at picking CG movies to do voiceover for.
Yeah, and getting hired as like a CG, you know, mucus monster.
Wasn't he the main character in the Emoji movie?
I believe that he was. Yeah, I mean, even old Sir Patrick Stewart was a part of that disaster.
Right.
And he is a living god, as we all know.
But he was like, hey, I'm signing on to this piece of crap as
I'm gonna do the shit, man.
Yeah, so like, I kind of get hit. It was just a paycheck to him. TJ needs to do some fucking, like, my buddy TJ needs to do some fucking damage control right now.
How is TJ doing?
He's pretty good, but he needs to do some
damage.
He needs to do some damage control.
I mean, and also all the sexual harassment stuff.
He's doing that too? Fuck it, man. Stop sexually harassing people.
Yeah. I mean, he's coming off pretty well. I think that... I mean, I have no idea about real facts or anything, but what it seemed like is that he was kind of dismissing it as like, I know I didn't mess up, but I'm one of the people involved in this like alignment of whatever. Like I said, don't know any facts. Have done zero research and haven't even heard a story.
Never. Nate's known for having never heard a story. He reads a lot, but he's never heard a story. He's got to be true to himself and not do that. I just don't get it. Like, stop sexually harassing. Like,
yeah, but what if I have the slimmest chance of getting my ding dong sucked?
Like, what? That fucking cat shot through the wall?
That sucks, man. Oh, fuck.
Wow, okay. It's not that bad, Nate.
I'm totally fucked if I don't leave this fight right now. Okay. So, dead then. Ooh.
You get in some super toughs?
Ooh. And... Oh. Just flee. You were unable to escape.
That's always good to hear when you're desperate. Like,
my only option was fleeing, and it didn't work.
I'm gonna check these last couple rooms because I got a wild hair up my ass. It's from like a horse, a wild horse. Should clean my ass every once in a while.
Swore I would clean you again.
Ass of mine. Yeah.
Oh, I see, boy.
Do you guys remember when Adult Swim put a detective show on the air called Assy McGee? They just did whatever the fuck they wanted, and I kind of respect them for it. Oh, you're right. I always forget.
About what?
He says hares are rabbits, not horses. I have the whole wild hair up my ass. Give me a treasure chest, you shitting ass of a game. Whoop! Get out of here. Excuse me. I gotta stop calling this game a shitting ass. It's like my favorite game. I have 1,100 hours in it. Like, seems pretty rude to then call it a shitting ass.
Did you see that pooping butt nail art on Reddit?
No. Oh yeah, I did. It was on like do it yourself. Why?
Yeah, DIY.
Why?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna unsubscribe to DIY because it's all I don't know. There's just way too many people who make those dumb shit videos on purpose now.
Yeah. Everything that starts off as like, look at this bad thing that doesn't need to be done becomes, look at this thing that gets me karma and views. So.
Right, or it's just like, yeah, it's just someone with a camera and a hot glue gun and, you know, junk from their closet.
Well, we didn't get the chest. We're once a fucking again, ending this at 3/4 of the way to that thing that I want.
You know, the thing.
I love that the Lich can get poisoned. Like, that's pretty silly to me. The Lord of Death.
Get all poisoned up.
Yeah, he's like, I didn't think about, like, toxins. Oh god, thank the Lord! You get it? As you showed me the Hunteth thing?
No. Just make it.
Sounds like he's giving a kiss, like, mwah!
He's kissing, he's smooching to save a life. I'll turn that back down.
Oh no, I don't actually know if that... Okay, it did land. I'm glad this guy doesn't summon nobody. Because... Ah, fuck. Well, there's one of my blinks. I didn't summon nobody.
Not nobody, not know how.
Shit. Oh my god. Ah, that's another one of my blanks. He's almost dead, though. He's almost dead, fool. There we go. Orbit scum. Orbit scum? Orbit scum. Fuck you guys. And by you guys, I mean you, one guy. No, that was my last blank. Why am I so stupid? Damn it. Alright. Oh, okay. We still got the LGLF. Woo! 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 I get real dumb at the end of these videos. We gotta figure out this sound thing. What worked last time, Kyo, was me closing OBS and then reopening it. And that made it so that it worked. But I don't like to do that because it means that I have to stop my stream, reopen my stream, and everybody leaves. Oh my god, I just ripped ass. I gotta go pee-pee. Oh, also, here's my new send-off for all videos. Goodbye!